Chiliz, the blockchain for sport. Chiliz have done so much since they launched. They are big owners of like Barcelona's sort of fan TV rights. They have connections with some of the biggest sports teams in the world. Like, it is quite incredible what they've built in terms of connections. Now, the issue is going to be those fan tokens. I want to talk about a combination of things here. A, the fan tokens, and B, what Chiliz are building, and see if we can figure out where Chiliz can go in price. Now, before I get into it, this spreadsheet just shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And in the videos, I showed myself buying up these coins. These were cryptos that I expected were going to do really well, make a lot of money. And you can see what they were all worth when I recorded the videos. You can also see the highs all these coins hit around about 16 months on, and what your profits would have been if you'd have put 100 into each. So 100 into each would have made you over 123 grand. Now, the thing is obviously 16 months is not the amount of time you have. We're in a bull cycle right now. And if you're not happy with your portfolio, you probably need to change things up. If you want to have a look at copymycrypto.com, that's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. If you go onto the site, you will see all my members' earnings. You can see the successes we've had. You can read their testimonials on the service they received. It's public record as well, so you can verify it all online. On copymycrypto.com, I share my entire portfolio with my members. So when I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto and the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. This means my members get in and out of crypto same price as me, so they make the same profit without any work at all. And if you go onto the site, you can see the profits my members have made. You know, it's all public record. If you want to know the coins I'm in, the ones that have been outperforming the market, the ones that I think are going to do 10x's, 20x's, 100x's, all you've got to do to find out about them is join up, guys. Now, Chiliz, so still sitting at a very good, healthy market cap of 700 plus million. Price-wise, it's not been great this bull cycle so far. Hit highs of about 13, 14 cents. Kind of 15-ish cents. And yeah, stagnating a bit in terms of price. Now, Chiliz is the leading blockchain for sports and entertainment. They have got a platform known as Socios. This enables users to participate in the governance of their favorite sports brands, whether that's UFC, whether that's Real Madrid, or it's not Real Madrid, sorry, Barcelona and Man City, Paris Saint-Germain. There's tons. I mean, they have legitimately developed partnerships with the biggest of all brands in sport. Like, it is incredible. And again, since launching, they have started like really pushing on growth. Really pushing on growth. So before I get into it, the founder is Alexandre Dreyfus, who has over 20 years experience founding and growing web-based companies. And his goal with the company is to work harder than ever on our mission to fully establish fan tokens as the ultimate fan engagement tool and as a powerful revenue generator for the sports industry. Now, I am always a bit skeptical on the fan token area. So we'll have a look at Socios as well, because we do want to check that out. So, like I said, leading blockchain for sport. When we actually take a look, piss off, due to regulatory concerns, So that shouldn't go. So as you can see, 100 teams, 100 plus teams, one app. You got Formula One teams, you got Everton, Arsenal, Man City, Palace. A lot of them are UK teams, interestingly. Hashtag United, Leeds United Football Club, Aston Villa, Everton. Like, quite a surprising amount of notice on temporary app changes available here. They're also with the UFC. And really the benefit of owning a fan token is you're engaging with your own brand, like your favourite team. You know, say you're a Leeds United fan. You can engage with Leeds United, maybe, vote on walkout music or whatever. I personally look at the reward, the engagement and the things you're voting on, and I think they're pretty crap. I don't mean Leeds specifically. I mean all of the sport, like the sports clubs. I don't think really it's great in terms of what impact you can have on your team. But also there should be a limit. Like, I'm not suggesting for a second fans should be able to decide the players that clubs buy and sell. That would be stupid. But potentially a little more engagement, a little more something that's a little more exciting for fans to sink their teeth into, gives fan tokens more credibility. There are benefits as well. You know, you can get ticket exclusive experiences, and rewards. You can get VIP seats, things like that, signed T-shirts. So they do have some legitimately quite cool benefits to being a fan token holder. Because obviously, like, sitting there for a Barcelona match would be pretty wicked, right? Or, you know, if you're a Man City fan, getting a Ruben Diaz signed shirt would be pretty wicked as well. Sadly, my team is not supported by Socios. So, yeah, like the fan token thing is a really weird one, because I actually understand from the point of the football clubs, it's a really good way to generate revenue, like for your club. Potentially, you know, deals with some of the financial fair play bollocks that now is all around the sport. But again, I just think in terms of you as an end user, someone that's holding the fan token, you know, you're holding. If your view is, I just want to participate in my club, cool. If your if you're viewing it as an investment, it's a pretty shit investment, unless your club's about to sign Lionel Messi or someone akin to that. I mean, when PSG signed Lionel Messi, their fan token went parabolic really fast. I mean, it tanked shortly thereafter, but it flew. You know, if a new club was to say sign Mbappe or Lamine Yamal or someone, you know, one of the more exciting names in the sport, the fan token could do really, really well. But as an investment, I think the investment's pretty poor. I also think there's more that can be done here for Chiliz, because, like, I think is it Rarible? I think Rarible might have done it, but I think the collectibles is actually a good way to go here for Chiliz. So, like, I think it's a good expansion on what they've done. A lot of people engage in the card collecting. Digital card collecting is no different. Now, and Chiliz have a really strong name within the space. Socios has a massive name. Like, if you watch a La Liga match, they're pretty much on the back of every, you know, where anytime a manager's having an interview, it's right behind. I mean, it's also there in the Premier League as well. So Socios has a really good name. You could get like an NFT collection, like a card collection where you've got the rarity. You know, I can get a legendary Haaland as an example or something. And I think that would be a more engaging area that could be added to for Chiliz. They have done really well in terms of what they've done. Like I say, they own the Barcelona La Liga rights. That was a huge coup. And it means basically because they own it, they can advertise how they want. So they've given themselves a lot of freedom there. They've also got the Chiliz chain now, although I'm unimpressed with that in general. But I think there's a lot of room for growth here. But I think it's going to be down. This isn't necessarily going to be down to tons of development. I think part of it is going to be. I think the biggest part of this is going to be advertising, but also there has to be a shift in the fan tokens, and that comes from the clubs. But you've got to get something where you can engage millions of people to participate in fan tokens. I think this is one that can, because the sports industry is one of the biggest industries in the world. Right, the amount of money flying around crypto right now sport is insane. You know, crap footballers costing 50 million. Like, that's where we're at. You know, it's staggering that someone might spend 70 million on Garnacho. That's where we're at. And really just getting, and football in particular has so much attention. So get that, capture that attention. I think if we start seeing Chiliz doing heavy duty advertising, heavy duty marketing, really getting hold of the attention of sports fans, I think this is one that you can get people involved in. A lot of sports fans are naturally gamblers as well. A lot of football fans gamble a lot, and so getting them engaged in an investment, it's presented as a gamble, which in fairness, an investment is a gamble in some shape or form. And maybe you can get Chiliz investors from the sports world by really just going through all of that. Is a solid, I think there's a lot of room. I still think this can get to $1. I think this can have an enormous market cap. But it all is going to, from my end, is either going to come down to getting a new thing that's going to really engage people. Maybe that is the digital collectibles, NFTs, like card collecting, same thing as like what Gary Vaynerchuk always used to speak about with the baseball cards, or just advertise really well. They do either of those two things, this can bang, is my honest perspective. But I'm curious where people stand on this. Like, anyone that's a fan token holder, participates in the governance of their own club or whatever, how do you find that? What are you pissed off about? What are you happy about? Share what your thoughts are in the comments in terms of how you found being a fan token holder, and your thoughts on how the club, your respective club has been, and your thoughts on Chiliz in general. Share in the comments. And guys, we are in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the coins you own, if they're not doing well for you, clear out the crap in your portfolio and get it sorted. And if you're not sure where to start, have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. So whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price I'm going to do it at. This means my members make the same profit as me. They get in and out of coins, same price. And if you want to see what my members have earned, it's on the website. If you want to see the successes we've had, it's on the website. If you want to see their testimonials about the service that they get, it's on the website. Everything is there, as well as public record on the history of this channel. If you want to find out the coins I'm in, the coins that I think can 40x, 50x, 100x, all you've got to do to find out, guys, is join up. And that is it from me. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.